Hello everyone, my name is Ryusei, and welcome back to my channel. If you couldn't tell from the title or thumbnail of today's video, today we're going to be working on pre-farming for Columbina. Columbina is one of my most sought after not cry pulls. She is exactly who I want, she fits my aesthetic perfectly, so I'm super excited for her upcoming banner in January. So I thought I'd get ahead of the curve and pre-farm what I can before she comes out, just so I am prepared. Before I started recording for this video, I've been pre-farming a little bit here and there, but nothing too consistent. But now that we have her official pre-farm guides out, I feel like it's easier to do, so now I can go full steam ahead and get what I need to do done. We're also going to be working on getting some primogems ready for her. I do have a nice amount saved so far, but I would definitely like to have more to guarantee her, and possibly a Nefa if she reruns with her, fingers crossed. But before we begin, I hope you can get cozy, get a drink, and put me on in the background while you do something else. If you haven't yet, please like, comment, and subscribe, and hype the video if you have the option. And let's get started. First off, I want to talk about the teams I will be using my Columbina for. First and foremost, obviously my Nefer team. I'll be having Bina replace Nilu. I'm planning on having her hold the prototype Amber so she can work as our sustain for this team. Really sad that her base kit doesn't have any healing or shielding, but alas, we move on. I'm also planning on using her for a Navia Lunar Crystallized team, since I'm pretty sure Columbina should be able to let Navia use that reaction, and hopefully that'll mean my Navia gets some more use. Lastly, if I'm able to get both a Nefa and Columbina, I'm hoping to use them both on a Lunar Charge team with an on-field Mizuki. Mizuki has one of my favorite designs in all of Genshin, so I really want to get an excuse to use her on like an actual good team. My only question becomes if I have Mizuki be my on-fielder, I'm not sure what set I'm supposed to run Nefa on, if it would be Silken Moon Serenade, and I've seen some people say Gilded Dreams as well, so if you're a Nefa main and can help me out, I'd really appreciate it. Next, I wanted to talk about how many pulls I have saved so far. I have been saving pulls since the last Arlecchino Shampli rerun banner, and I have been staying strong, not pulling on anyone. As you can see, I have about 17,000 primogems and 27 acquaint fates. I think altogether it's about 129 or 130 pulls. My goal hopefully is to get 160 so I can guarantee Columbina, and any extras will go towards getting Nefa. If we take a look at my inventory real quick, I think I have, I want to say 20 of her boss materials already. Oh, we actually have 25, which is more than I thought. I think we need about 46 in total to get her to level 90. Which I don't think I'm going to get her to level 90 right away, just because I have other characters I want to build as well before I get other people to level 90. So I think 30 or so, maybe like 36 should be enough to get her to level 80. If you scroll down, you can see I have some of her talent materials as well. I don't have a whole lot of them just because I know she's going to need a new weekly boss. So I'm going to need to wait a while to be able to even level them up past 6 or 7, I think it is. I believe when Bina drops, there's going to be a new artifact set, but it's probably going to take me a while to get some good pieces for that, so I think I'm going to use her on an instructor set instead, while I wait to get better pieces. When it comes to weapons, I'm even more clueless. I know for my Nefer team, I'm going to have her on prototype Amber, which you can see I already have at R4. I'm hoping to get that to R5 soon. But since I'm not pulling for her signature, I don't know what her best weapon is going to be without it when I'm not having her heal. I do have some battle pass weapons like Battle of the Fjords if I get a Nefa. I do also have the Sacrificial Jade at R2 as well, which I think might be a good option for Columbina, but I'm not really sure, so I guess we'll have to wait and see. But for now, I think my first step is going to be using my resin today to farm Columbina's Ascension boss. which is of course the deer that I hate to fight. So let's go over there. We are here at the deer's domain, I guess you could say. I feel like I'm always fighting this thing since we just had to collect these drops for Nefer. I'm using my Veressa team here, which speaking of Veressa, I know she's having a rerun banner right after Durin and Venti are done. And I am slightly tempted to pull for her weapon because I know it's such a huge upgrade for her. So I'm sitting on the fence a little about it. I was also slightly tempted to pull for Durin just to have him as an off-field pyro player for my Veressa or Mulani teams. Just because I do want to end up building Mavlika with a DPS set at some point since she is so strong. Mulani burst and hopefully this thing will be dead, yes. Unfortunately our Veressa did die in the process, but I will bring her back. I've been trying to stay on top of actually switching off to my friendship team whenever I collect these, so here we go. And a 3-drop, okay. I really want to get to AR60 so I can get the possible 4-drop. But I'm gonna do this a couple more times and I'll be right back. One good thing I will say about this being Columbina's Ascension boss is that it drops the hydro crystals that she needs for Ascension, and I swear it feels like I can never get enough of any of the elemental crystals. So at least I know I'll be fine on those. I don't have enough resin to do another boss run, so I think I'm going to spend the last 20 that I can on the not krai artifact domain. I am really hoping I get some good pieces for the Silken Moon Serenade set, since the ones that I do have right now are not that great. I know Nefa needs both crit rate, crit damage, as well as EM and attack, so I might have to end up making her one with a transmuter. Let's see what we get, hopefully something good. Both the pieces are kind of garbage, so not off to a great start here. But now we can move on from spending our resin to other things. I know yesterday that the new event for 6.3 is out now, so I think we should go do that to see if we can get some primogems. Here it is, the snowbound journey. I already did the main introductory quest, so now all I need to do is unlock the minigames, so I thought we could do that together. I think it's so fun with these events, seeing all the characters from different regions put together. It's interesting to see how their personalities collide. But let's go over and head over to Dragonspine. We're here at the festival, and oh my goodness, look at Klee with all her little friends. Yao Yao and Sayu, so cute. I feel like this is the first time I've seen multiple small child models together at one time. Like, it's like a little play date. So it looks like Klee's minigame is hide and seek. I think it's supposed to be kind of like prop hunt and it's co-op, so I'm excited to try it out for the first time. Let's go ahead and match. Oh wow, that was fast. It looks like we have Venti's Booger with us. Such a 10 out of 10 name. This is my first time playing this, so I'm definitely gonna be confused. I think I'm supposed to turn into something and then like hide amongst them. Oh, I'm blue. I don't understand. Okay, if I press this maybe? Oh, okay, I'm a barrel. I can hide with these guys over here. Alright, hiding spot secure. Oh god, the hunter's here. Do I just stand still? I'm not really sure how it works. Oh, did they find me? It looks like I'm the first out. They said I should have ran. I didn't want to blow my cover. It's my first time playing. You guys can see how bad I am at typing. I'm assuming I'm supposed to wait until everyone is caught or the hiders win, so I guess I'll be back once that happens. Oh my gosh, Sitlali is running for her life. Don't let them get you. Come on, hiders. This is like a high-speed chase. No, they caught her. That was actually really fun. I'm really excited to do it again. Since we just did Klee's, I guess the next one we'll do is Mika's. And he should be just down the hall. It looks like for Mika's minigame, we have to pilot this Saurian and collect the coins. It kind of reminds me of like Temple Run. But let's go give it a try. It looks like there's different levels to it, but they're obviously time gated, so let's just do the first one. This little toy mascot thing is so cute. But we're off. Whoa! That was faster than I thought it would be. Okay, this doesn't seem too hard. Like very chill, very easy vibes. Okay, I can't lie, this one is pretty boring, but it's easy primos, so I'm not gonna complain too much. Let's go ahead and collect the challenge rewards. It looks like we're gonna get some primos and some leveling materials. On to the next minigame. This one is Yoimiya's, and I'm pretty sure this is the combat event, if I'm not mistaken. I'm hoping they give us some trial characters. Let's go ahead with the Trial of Valor. Oh, they give us Trial, Durin, and Venti here. Let me change my passives then. I definitely want to try out Venti with his new buffs. Alright, we're in with Venti, Durin, Farina, and Bennett. Trying to do like a swirl vape team type thing. I do know how Durin works since I did his trial, so I don't think this should be too hard. What I'm most excited for is for Venti and his ult. Let's go! The basics, the new animation, so cool. Last 10 seconds here. We were able to get 3 stars pretty easily, so I'm happy about that. And we're done. Can't forget to claim the rewards. The last minigame should be with Amber and Yanfei here, which I don't think I've talked about this before, but Yanfei is my favorite 4-star in the game. Her outfit and design is just chef's kiss. From the tutorial, it looked pretty easy. It's just like throwing snowballs at the snowmen. Oh, okay, they got explodey ones. I don't know how you'd make a snowman explode though. Oh, that's it? That was interesting. Definitely not my favorite, but like the other one I said, easy primogems, so I will not complain. Alright, that's all of these little mini games unlocked. I'm gonna wait until like all the coins are available for the Klee one, but I guess I'll just do those as the days go along and collect some primogems. Oh, they also have these little quests over here that gives primogems as well. Definitely gonna do those. Now we can collect the weapon from the event. I believe we get refinements with each like of the extra levels that we get as well. I don't know who this bow is for though. Maybe Auroron, the colors kind of match. Next up, I want to go turn in these lumen spears in the chasm, because I think my next rank I get with these, I get like 2 free acquaint fates. So let's go and turn those in. Alright, let's go ahead and submit these. I was right, we do get 2 pulls. Alright, so that means we got 3 pulls in total from the primogems from the event and the 2 from here. Next, I'm going to complete those quests that we unlocked from the event, and I think that should complete my day of pre-farming. It looks like each of the quests give 20 primogems, and there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 times 20, so that's 100. I think the first one up is Yai, so let's go over to Inazuma. I feel like it's been forever since I completed that art conquest in Inazuma, so it's been like a long time since I've talked to Yai. I know recently, since the Hex and Circle buffs came out, there have been talks about other faction buffs coming out as well. For Inazuma, I hope we get a yokai one, where they can buff some old yokai characters like Yai or Mizuki or Kirara. I feel like that'd be really fun. Let's go back to Dragonspine to deliver the items that Yai gave us. And it looks like she gave us a comic stand for the guests. But that's an easy 20 primos. Let's go over to the next one. Oh my goodness, Klee's building a snowman. Does it have like a little Dodoko scarf pin thing? I would play with Klee anytime. We can build another snowman together. Oh, that was it. Alright, another one down. run over to Amber here to see what she needs help with. Oh, that one was easy too. I thought these quests would be like more involved, but I'm not gonna complain about free easy primos. We have Mika over here, who should be our last one. Also, no hate to the English VA for Mika, but I heard his English voice for the first time the other day, and I was so shocked because his JP voice is so different. Oh my gosh, look at the little fluffy! I want one so bad. I wasn't expecting it to be this big though, whoa. Another conversation down. I think the last one is Uenia, which she should be right over here. Oops, almost passed her. I think it's really funny how all these quests always bring us back to the stage. But we are now done with all the little mini quests. I feel like we're gonna get more just because we have like that little snowman in the corner. But I think that's all I'm going to do for today. We'll do a little bit more pre-farming tomorrow, and I think I should be done overall. I am back with day 2 of pre-farming for Columbina. Today, I'm going to focus on getting some of her talent materials. I'd also like to focus on trying to level up Prototype Amber as far as I can. And then I'll probably do a little bit of exploring, and we'll do some more of the event together. A quick primo check to see where we're at. We're currently sitting at 18,000 primogems with 32 intertwined fates. I ended up doing 2 world quests in the chasm, so I ended up getting some primos and pulls from there. We're getting closer and closer to our goal, but for now, let's head over to the talent domain and begin our farming. It's Sunday, so everything should be open for us to farm. Of course, she uses the little moon ones. I can't wait to have Columbina and hopefully Anefa on my account to make this domain go way easier. Since it does buff Electro Charge and Lunar Charge, and I don't have a Lunar Charge team just yet. That's the first round done. Let's go ahead and collect. I should have enough of the blue books already. I'm really just hoping for purple drops right now. Oh, we got a purple this time. I can craft, I think 34, and I already have 9. I'm pretty sure I need more of them, but I'm not too worried since we're gonna have to farm a new weekly boss and everything. But I think next I want to work on her weapon, which Mona should be holding, so let's go take a look at that. We have Mona here holding the Prototype Amber. We're gonna use our last bit of resin to do the domain a couple times. I think we can do it like twice. I haven't done a Liyue domain in so long. It's supposed to be a cryo damage bonus, but I don't have any cryo DPS or teams ready since I don't have a Scavier yet. But I think that Nefer and my Lunar Bloom team should be able to take care of it. We really just sliced through them. This should be the last one, and we're done. This is going to be the final time of going through this domain. Super quick, less than 30 seconds. I feel like we should have enough to get to level 70 at least, so let's go ahead and start leveling. I have it at level 20 so far. I feel like we should have enough. We might need to like craft some extra materials, but at least to level 70 we should be good. Yeah, looks like we're gonna have to craft one of the purple materials. Let's go ahead over to the crafting bench. Let's go ahead and craft. I think one is enough, but I'm just going to craft the rest of them as well. Let's go ahead and ascend it and level it to level 70. It's open again on Tuesday and Friday, so I'll definitely make sure to do the domain again this week. I wanted to do a little bit of exploration in the chasm. This is the next area I'm planning on 100%ing. I'm probably not gonna do too much, just like till I get to maybe 65%. I'm kind of like all explored out from recently completing Inazuma and Enkanomiya. So I'm just gonna like walk around, see what I can find. I didn't even know I had the key to this. Let's go and do this time trial. I'm surprised that gave an exquisite chest. If this was Inazuma, it would have been a common. We have some enemies over here. Nilou's ultimate animation is just so pretty. I'm hoping to C6 her one day so that I can actually do damage. Maybe like a Vape Nilou team. I see a Sealy in the distance. Walking Sealies back to their little houses is probably my favorite part of exploration. It's just so calming. There are some slimes around here that I want to fight. One of Columbina's ascension materials are the slime drops, which I found really funny, but I feel like I have a lot of them, so I'm not too worried about it. But it's still good to pick up as many as I can. Let's take this little guy home. This one looks different from the other recharge points. Do I use the lumenstone? There's more over here. Oh, that was really easy. I think I need to get the other Sealy to unlock this. Oh, never mind. And there's a wind current. I think this is the other Sealy to that little area. Eh? It didn't give me a chest. Maybe I unlocked it early somehow. I think that's all the exploration I really want to do for today. I have a quest that I need to do in Inazuma that should give us some primogems, so let's head over there. We're here at the cat shrine in Inazuma. I have been trying to finish this quest train for forever, but it feels like it keeps on going and going. I also forget to do it sometimes. It looks like Neko wants us to place some bells around. Also, I just now realized those rocks have cat ears. That's really cute. Her quests are never hard, but I always forget to come over here and do them since it's so out of the way. But this is one of my favorite places in the game to come to. Looks like the last one's up there. Let's go ahead. We can use Llama's ability. We're here to place the last spell on top. And go ahead and report back to Neko. A nice easy 20 primos. That's the only quest I really had to do for now. So we can go ahead and head over to the event area in Dragonspine and do some mini games over there. I teleported to the event area and immediately got put into a quest. So that definitely puts a hinge in my plan. I guess I'll be back whenever this is done. Hopefully it's not a long one. That took way longer than I thought it would. But I guess that's just the first half, but I'll do the other half after we do the mini games for the day. So let's go ahead with those. I'm gonna start with the combat event. Of course, with the 10 times multiplier. It looks like this one is based around Bloom, so definitely a good option to use by Nefer here. I'm hoping I picked all the right buffs. I just clicked on all of the Lunar Bloom ones, so hopefully this should go okay. I was able to get 3 stars and I still have like a minute left. Definitely the easiest stage so far, but let me not eat my own words later in the future. Challenge complete, and we were able to get 1,000,000 points, which is insane, but on to the next one I guess. Let's make sure to claim our rewards, of course. On to the obstacle course next. Maybe it'll make it a little bit more challenging this time. Whee! I like sliding off of these little ice slides, I guess. Oh, these are like the speed up gates in that land, and we get invulnerability here. It's time for the big one. Oh, do we land in the water? I guess so. Another one down. I feel like we got enough points to get all the rewards. Yeah, we just need 900. Let's go ahead and collect. Time for the snowball fight minigame. Oh, all these ones are moving. Looks like there's a new power-up. Oh, it's like auto fire. Wow, you guys can see how bad my aim is. I feel like this minigame kind of goes on for too long. Like, I'm already kind of bored, and I'm only like halfway through. This is the last wave. And we're done. I'm gonna go ahead and claim my rewards. We're gonna go ahead and collect our hero's gift, which gives us some refinements on that bow. I think next I'm just going to finish off the event quest, and I think I'm going to end the video after that. So I'm gonna go ahead and go finish that. Wow, that took a long time. I know genshin quests are usually very wordy, but I felt like that took extra long. But I think we are done for today. Let's go ahead and do our final primo count. If we take a look, we can get 116 pulls just from primogems alone. We're in the 18,000s. And then we have 32 intertwined fates. So altogether, it comes out to, I want to say, 147, which is insane. We're almost to 160. But I think that it's going to be it for my 2 days of free farming. I hope you guys enjoyed coming along with me for the journey. And I'll see you guys next time. If you made it this far into the video, thank you so much for watching. I'm super excited for Columbina to drop. Hopefully I'm able to get my 160 pulls and then some extras as well for Inefa. please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and hype the video if you have the option. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.